All right, Sean Zattel, FightHype.com. Here with my man, Jorge Capetillo.
Always.
And man, the man who saved Tyson Fury in the Otto Wallin fight. So
praise God for that.
We might not have got to part 2, let alone part 3. But did you get? What, is Tyson looking good in the gym, Jorge? I know you. Yeah, how's he looking?
He's looking great, man. Let me tell you this: Tyson Fury is a man that just for the good health, mental health, like he always say it. He needs to be in the gym. He needs to be training at least twice a day, like in camp. You know what I mean? So he's always in the gym. He's always working. He's always trying to develop. Always trying to progress, man. So believe me, man. When he says he's ready, it's because he's fucking ready to go.
We know you've held the mitts for him sometimes. Do you, for this third fight, do you feel like he's as sharp with the speed and power as he was for the second fight last year?
You know what? Every time he's developing more power because he's sitting more in his punches. That's where I like to congratulate a lot to SugarHill. You know what I mean? SugarHill's putting a lot of work, a lot of effort. They know each other for back then, for 2010, I think, since the Crown Gym. So I got a lot of respect for SugarHill, you know. And I can see a great development, and his confidence is in the roof, man, right now. Mm-hmm. So with that said, yeah, of course, I can see him more confident in his power, more confidence that he can be more sit in his punching, using his bending, you know what I mean, to hit and not get hit. But if he needs to use his legs, they're from.
Even if he has some extra weight, because he said he's put on maybe 10, 20 pounds, you feel like he'll still be able to move with those?
Yeah, you know, let me tell you this, Tyson will jump in a ring in a way that he walks around. He's a 6'9" man, you know what I mean? His legs are strong, you know, the knees are strong, man. He's carrying that weight. He's eating healthy. It's not like he's eating chunky food, or, you know what I mean? So he's eating really healthy. So I can see that, and George is doing a great job as a nutritionist. So I love and bless for him, and we're ready, man. I mean, Christian in the conditioning doing a great job as well. So the team, we're pleased with what I see in Tyson Fury.
Because what you're worried about when you hear a little extra weight is like Ruiz in the rematch with Joshua. You know, not that Tyson would get, you know, that big, but just not able to be as effective.
Yeah, but Andy's 6'2", you know what I mean? Tyson Fury is 6'9", you know what I mean? That's a big dude. And you will see the more of the exact weight, but I mean, when you see yesterday in the press conference, he don't look blow up, you know what I mean? He don't look blow up at all. So he's in a great shape of his life. He's in a good weight, and he's just ready to go.
And with SugarHill, you used to work with Freddie Roach hand in hand, and how good is SugarHill, man? Is he on that Freddie Roach level?
Let me tell you this. I mean, SugarHill is a guy. He comes from a legendary gym. He's been around so many great fighters, man. I mean, he got a lot of experience. You know what I mean? We all have different styles to teach. You know, we all have different ways to teach. You know what I mean? But I believe that when you gain experience, it's through the years. He's been in the game for a lot of years, man, and we gotta respect that. We gotta respect that he's fulfilling a legacy for the great Amos Stewart, his uncle, and like I said, man, I mean, you gain experience with the time. Like he's paying his dues, and now he's in this position. Because, you know, God's allowed it, and Tyson Fury like the way he works, and I think that's time for him to show his skills, you know, as a trainer.
Different great trainers have different styles, like you on the mitts. The way you do the mitts is the Capetillo mitts.
Yeah. It's a different way, you know what I mean? I like to keep it sharp, you know, always thinking, you know, head movement, stuff like that. Sure, he's more on the same fundamental, which is his right. I mean, basic fundamental can go away. Can go away with boxing.
Yeah, people just watch him and his son if you want to see how good Jorge can train fighters on the mitts. But,
yeah, of course. I've been developing my son since day one, you know, since born. Since he got born.
That's a bad boy, Jorge. Dylan La Amenaza Capetillo, that's a bad boy, man.
Thank you so much for the love support always. And yeah, my son is, you know, I pray to God that he keeps healthy, he keeps motivated, passionate. And people ask me sometimes, like, hey, you think he won't get bored, or, you know, he wants to change sport? And I always tell people, listen, La Amenaza, without boxing, it won't be him. I mean, you know, he will lose his character. He born on this sport, he loves the sport, and he loves to fight. He's a natural born fighter. Yeah.
He loves to fight.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So you've been interviewing him, and you see the IQ, you know, and on the question that you ask, when you're asking about fighters, and he knows about it. So it's a little dude that he's always he's a student of the game. He's a student of the game.
Yeah, he's already fun to watch. When he went and got to spend a little time with Canelo Alvarez, did you come away impressed with Canelo's character? You know,
Yeah, Sean, let me tell you this. I mean, it's super humble, super blessed that just to be around the face of boxing, the pound king, Mexican man, countryman like us. You know?
Call him El Rey de Boxeo sometimes.
El Rey del Boxeo. and just to see how he embraced my kid, you know what I mean, in a natural way, not like I'm the pump kid, hey kid, just to recognize that coming from the same pedigree as a young fighter now, he's the pump pound. I mean, and you see how he has time for share the knowledge, to share the ring, to share moment, priceless, man. I'm always grateful with Ed Reynoso, buen amigo mío, mi paisano de Guadalajara, respeto mucho. And for me, Eddie is the best trainer right now, and I'm proud because he's Mexican. We come from the same city, Guadalajara, and I'm always thankful with Saul and Eddie Reynoso.
How do you see in your mind the fight with Caleb Plant going?
Listen, this is something that we need to understand. Canelo Alvarez is in his prime. I don't see nobody beating Canelo Alvarez. With all due respect to Caleb, I like him, you know, as a man, as a person. But
have you seen him spar out here in Vegas? You're always, you know.
I think I saw him, you know, great boxer with great skills. But you know, Canelo's been developing. He's been in more bigger fights, bigger events, moving up and down in weights. So I think Canelo Alvarez will be too much for him, with all due respect.
Well, Caleb, do you think the fight goes to the distance, or Canelo can stop?
I think Canelo is gonna be cutting the distance, you know, shortening the distance little by little. I think the first few rounds will be more difficult for him to catch him. But eventually, when he starts touching the body and stuff like that, I think Canelo has great chance to stop Caleb.
And lastly, Jorge, thanks always for your time. Do you think Wilder will be better Saturday night with Malik Scott?
I think
you said, everyone has different training styles.
Yeah. I mean, Sean, let me tell you this. He needs to show character. You know what I mean? I mean, at this level, sometimes it's more about will than skills, to be honest. I mean, they're on the top of the Meg. They've both been training for years. They both have a great experience on this type of matches. I mean, to me, if Malik said that he polished this, yeah, but I think it will be just for the few rounds, and then he's gonna be back to the same old Wilder. You know, always leaning in one punch, because that's what Wilder is. He's a heavy puncher. You know what I mean? And unfortunately for him, in the heavyweight division, everybody punch. So Tyson punched too as well. You know, the difference is that Tyson has more technique. He understands more about uses the distance, uses the laterals. He's more skillful, you know what I mean? So for me, man, I would like to see his character. Now, I said yesterday, he's still in denial, you know, blaming everybody for this and that. And listen, when you're not in denial, you don't grow, you don't learn, you don't develop. You need to make sure that when you make a mistake, wherever it is, in the ring or lifetime, you need to accept your mistake, and you learn from it, and you grow from it, you know, and you develop from it. But when you still in denial, blaming everybody, it shows me he hasn't developed his lesson. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, on this category, you don't lose. You have a lesson. You know, but like I told you again, and I repeat it, but when you're in denial, you don't grow, man.
Distance or stoppage for Tyson?
Stop it. Tyson Fury is going to jump on him. He's going to stop him, man. He wants to stop this man. He's not playing around. He's not fooling around. If Tyson Fury is telling us that he's going to stop him, believe me, man, he's going to stop this man.
Thank you, Jorge. God bless, and thank you for always being one of the greatest people in boxing. Thank you, brother.
No, thank you always to FightHype for always all the love and support. Thank you, Sean.